Hello, I'm Colin Earhart with Metra Electronics. In this video, we're going to discuss the details of the installation kit for double-DIN radios in the E46 BMW from 1999 to 2006. There have been other solutions for installation of a double-DIN radio, but with the 95-9312 and 95-9313B, this solution provides a flush mount installation kit. To do that, we've included parts for cutting the airbox and the sub-dash. It's a little detailed, but with all the parts and instructions that we put together, it's not so bad. So we'll begin with your basic dash removal. The basic steps anybody would take for a car stereo installation. Remove the trim panels around the radio. This radio is pretty simple to pull out. We're going to take the factory climate controls out because we're going to replace those and relocate them in the lower dash. Then we'll move on to the center console area. We're going to pull the shifter trim and start pulling the pocket and the ashtray assembly out. So now that we've got the factory radio and the factory climate controls out, we're going to move on to the cutting of this factory airbox. We've included a template, so don't be afraid. So we'll start by pulling the door off of the cover, off of the airbox itself. Once that's off, take the template, clip it over the top of the airbox, and mark for cutting. Once you've got your lines marked for cutting, go in and with whatever tool you feel comfortable with, a Dremel, an air saw, a pair of tin snips, anything you feel comfortable cutting that surface area with. And we're making room for the double-DIN radio by cutting the top of this airbox out. Don't be too concerned with how clean the cut is, because we've got a nice cover to go over top and trim out and seal that box back up again. Now that the airbox cover is removed, we need to remove an actuator arm to get it out of the way for the double-DIN radio. Start on the passenger side where the vent door is, unclip it, and then move to the driver's side and unclip it from the other side. Remove that actuator arm and set it aside. We're not going to use that. The kit includes a new arm which we'll show later. Now the vent door. The vent door is a little tricky. The vent door rotates out. So if you twist the door and make sure you pay attention to the location of the door arm at the top. That door will rotate towards the passenger side, outward, and then unclip from the bottom edge and come right out. We also have a new door to take the place of that in the installation portion. Now that we've got all the factory parts out, we've got the cut in the top of the box, it's time to put the new vent door back in. Again, pay attention to how it rotates in and clips into place. The new actuator arm goes in as well, the same way it came out. And then we can take the new airbox cover with the spot left for the double-DIN radio. So take that airbox cover, put it in using one of the metal retaining clips and a screw on the other side to hold it in place. It's not a bad idea to put some duct tape or some foil tape around that top of that airbox cover, but it's not necessary. So now that we've got this airbox back in place, we've left room for a double-DIN radio. The rest of it's simple, just like a basic installation. The lower console panel that's included for your factory switches and the relocation of the climate control. And then we move on to the radio install. Be sure to use your Metra wiring harness and antenna adapter, as well as the ASWC-1 to retain the factory steering wheel controls. So we install the radio. There's a nice sub-dash bracket. A set of brackets hold the radio in place into that. And then that nice flush trim panel, the double-DIN radio will fit flush right into that dash opening. So what would normally be a difficult installation, with the parts engineered here at Metra, make it a whole lot easier to cut, modify, and install a double-DIN radio into an E46 BMW with a nice flush clean look. So all of these steps are detailed with line art, assembly, disassembly, all the cutting, everything you need to know in the Metra instruction manual. For more information on this kit and every other kit offered from Metra Electronics, visit us at metraonline.com, accessinterfaces.com. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Thanks for watching.